What is up, y'all? It's been, I don't even know at this point. Honestly, I'm gonna try to make more content. I clearly haven't been delivering, but I've got more content for you today. So America, including me, has been on a protein craze, and because of that, I am going to be making a higher protein, so like somewhat healthier cheesecake. So I'm gonna be using cottage cheese instead of cream cheese today. And my mom got a ton of sourdough starters, so I'm also gonna be making sourdough cookies. So today we're gonna be making healthier, I don't want to call them healthy, but healthier desserts. You might have noticed, but this place, completely different. My parents got their money up, so they got the kitchen completely renovated. We now have an island, so this is a huge step up for me. I don't live here right now. Now I'm kind of thinking maybe I should just move back home, but then again, I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna get started. I got a couple recipes. I don't know how to make this stuff myself, and baking you have to be a lot more exact. So I'm gonna be following a couple recipes, but I'm gonna be trying to make healthier desserts. How much protein do you think is inside bun? Or how much protein is in bun, or how much bun protein, whatever. I'm gonna add this into the food processor. Hopefully it'll smoothen it out a bit. Oh, this is actually not too chunky, but I've got some Good Culture cottage cheese. I'm not sponsored. I don't know why I'm advertising. That's free advertising, but I'm gonna add some of this, or pretty much all of it, to a food processor. And I said this is healthier. It's not healthy exactly. This is full fat cottage cheese. Just keep that in mind when you're making these recipes. It's got more protein than, say, like a normal like cream cheese cheesecake, but it's still not healthy. I should also mention that this is going to be a Basque cheesecake. I tried making it before. I think the big issue before was that I didn't let it chill. I think the chilling is what's important. So this time we're gonna really lock in. We're not actually gonna be eating any of these desserts, or these two desserts today. We're gonna be eating them tomorrow. So a lot of prep and a lot of patience required. I'm probably just gonna stare at a wall. Okay. What? Well, that's embarrassing. That's it for today. Looks like our outlet's out. It's a new renovation, so a little quirky. Okay, now that, there you guys are. I'm gonna try plugging it in here. Let's hope that works. All right, maybe it is this food processor. Okay, I'm gonna try one more spot by the sink. This looks pretty creamy to me. Okay, now we're gonna weigh that out because we have to be super precise. So I'm gonna weigh out about 450 grams. Hopefully we have enough. If you took science in high school, which I hope you did, the important thing is to always zero out your scale. And that is what I did just now. Okay, so we need 450 grams. I might not have enough. That is incredibly sad. So if I don't have enough, we're gonna have to resort to some mathematics and calculate some of these ratios before I get ratioed. 400 grams, let's see, does this weight show? Oh, wait, this container is literally 450 grams. So, you guys wanna talk about AI? Just kidding. I'm actually going to Hong Kong in about a month and a half. You know I'll be filming that. Okay, I managed to get 426 grams, but that's not exactly where I need to be, so unfortunately I have to be a bit OCD and calculate the ratios for everything. So, oh, I forgot to freaking preheat my oven. 425 degrees Fahrenheit. What's better, convection bake or bake? All right, we'll just do like a normal bake. Okay, that's getting ready. Let's get back to assembling the cake. Oh, worst stage presence. Oh, wrong side. Sugar, 150, and then I gotta apply the ratio. All right, so 142 grams. Kind of seems like a lot, high key. I guess cheesecakes are really sweet generally. Hopefully this scale is really accurate. Otherwise I'm really gonna turn diabetic from this. Okay, exactly there. Take that off for a bit. Whisk this all together. Gotta switch things up so you can't. I don't want uneven arms. And this is a post-workout protein. Add eggs one at a time. Total of 3 eggs. Okay. 240 milliliters of heavy cream. So 227 milliliters. It's just short of 1 cup. I know what I said before. I guess I'm just gonna have to be as accurate as possible, given less than ideal circumstances. Add in just. Oh my god, that might be perfect. It's like just under. Now I add the cream in, vanilla and salt. That I'm gonna kind of eyeball. Touch of vanilla. There we go. And a touch of salt. It's looking pretty good. And the last step is flour. 15 grams. Okay, let's convert that. 14.2. Okay, zero that out. And 14.2 grams. Alright, there we go. Not that much flour, but I know this cake doesn't usually use that much flour. I think it's supposed to be this soupy. I'm a little concerned. It looks a little too soupy. Like soupy poopy. This is what it looks like. I don't want to spill it. Now, onto the fun stuff. I gotta line this parchment. This is the best I'm gonna do. I'm hoping that the weight of the cheesecake will be enough to keep this down. Let's hope for the best. Okay. This part's gonna be messy. Okay, so we're gonna let that bake for about 40 to 50 minutes. And while that's baking, I'm gonna start making the sourdough cookies. This one I'm pretty excited about. I have a dry ingredient bowl, a master bowl, wet ingredient bowl. So dry, we're gonna go in with, I'm gonna measure this out. 125 grams of bread flour, which is this here. 125 grams of bread flour, 95 of all-purpose. So all in all, it should be about 120 grams or 220 grams of flour, and 5 grams of salt, baking soda, and baking powder. Usually for these, you don't need a crazy amount, so I'm just gonna eyeball. To buy eggs now, you have to like sell your kidney to the grocery store. I need 125 grams of sourdough discard. Wow. This is what it's supposed to look like? I don't know. I've never actually worked, I can't even talk today, worked with sourdough starter. Oh, it's coming. There we go. You have to like constantly feed this thing too. And then vanilla extract. Whisk this all together. Sourdough starter, vanilla, and 1 egg. This thing smells like straight alcohol. Wet ingredients, we need 8 tablespoons or 113 grams of butter. And it says it has to be cold and cubed. A whole stick of butter. The sugar here from before, so now I'm gonna add about 100 grams. And now about 100 grams of light brown sugar. Buonissimo. All right, now I'm gonna mix this up. You could probably tell I'm not a baker at all. But apparently it's supposed to be a really crumbly mixture. So I'm just gonna keep mixing this. Okay, so now that I've got the dough all mixed, I'm gonna portion these out into some balls, and lay it on a tray and let it chill for an entire day. Timer is done. So now, it's time to pull this big out. Ooh. Hey, doesn't look too bad. Look at that, little jiggly. It's jiggly like a. So it has spent an hour cooling, and I'm gonna throw it in the fridge now, and we'll eat this and the cookies tomorrow night. All right, it's finally been 24 hours. My mom's doing a little cleaning. But the cookies have been chilling, and I've got them all on this tray. Got exactly 12. I preheated the oven to 350. The recipe says 375, but this oven runs a little hot, I think. So, turning it down a bit. We're gonna keep it in there for 17 minutes. Time has finally come. I can now eat some desserts. The cookies are still cooling, but got the cheesecake. The cheesecake looks not as Basque or like gooey in the center as I'd hoped, but you can definitely taste its cottage cheese, but it's pretty good. It's really good. I think it's a little sweet for my taste. Pretty solid attempt for cottage cheese. All right, time for the cookie. I burned the freaking bottom. Oh, some cheesecake on it. Burned the freaking bottom. Like, I knew the oven was hot, but now like this turned into a fail. No one wants to watch a fail. Doesn't taste burnt, actually. It's definitely really crunchy. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt that the recipe is good. I just probably messed it up. Honestly, it tastes pretty solid. Besides like the really crunchy bottom. I'd definitely try it again. I definitely failed that though. I fricked that up so bad. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Keep an eye out for the next video. I'll be going to Hong Kong soon, so that might be the next one. Peace.